and welcome to Los Angeles, California, the birthplace of skateboarding. And with perfect weather and perfect spots on every corner, it is the perfect place to host the 2017 SLS Nike SB Women's Super Crown World Championships. We are live at the Galen Center. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Paul Zitzer alongside two skaters of the year, Jeff Rowley and Chris Cole. And tonight, we're moments away from kicking off the biggest event of the year with the 8 best skaters in the world. Now, there's tons of expectations, tons of pressure. Chris, you've won a Super Crown in the past. And the question is, how do you prepare physically and mentally for this event?
I mean, there's a couple things that you need to win this event, and that's inventory, knowing exactly how many tricks you've got, well enough tricks to actually flow through in case things don't work out. You need to know how long your tricks are going to take to make. You need to know what they're probably going to score. And then you also have to have a clear head. You have to be ready for like having a good time. Make sure that other people landing tricks doesn't freak you out, you know?
Okay. So knowing that, Jeff, who do you like out here? Who's going to take it?
I'm liking Lacey Baker. This is a Lacey Baker course. It's a really technical course, a lot of quick combinations, and we know she's an insane street skater. So if she can put her tricks together, stay on her board, that's the point now. Make those tricks, stay on her board. I think she's going to be pretty tough to beat.
And she's the reigning
last year's Super Crown champ too.
So, okay, tough to beat. Chris, who can beat her?
I mean, Leticia, guys, like, let's talk about that. Last year, so close to winning the Super Crown, took that gnarly slam, and I think that she's back with a vengeance. She wants the Super Crown, and I've gotten the chance to tour with her recently, and she's on it with her diet, she's on it with the gym, she's on it with skating, and I think that mentally and physically, she's in the best place of her whole life to win the Super Crown.
Okay, and she's been on it out here in practice as well. Now, before we kick things off, let's send it to the 4th member of our team, Nora Vasconcelos, who's standing by with her pick to win it, Samarria Brevard.
All right, Samarria, you're here at the Super Crown. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Just ready to get this thing started and, you know, get to the end of it.
What's like your favorite thing right now to skate on this course?
There's a lot of things I like right now. Definitely the set. Definitely those little hubbas over there. That bit. I like the whole course. Like, it's pretty good.
I've been watching you skate it. You look really comfortable. You look like you're having a lot of fun. So, yeah, go out, have fun, kill it.
Let's take a look at the 8 women we'll be seeing skating tonight here in the Super Crown. Samarria Brevard, followed by Pamela Rosa from Brazil. Aori Nishimura out of Japan, the youngest competitor tonight at 16, coming off an X Games win. Then Mariah Duran and Vanessa Torres coming off an ACL repair. Let's see how she does here tonight.
And then we have Alexis Sablone, who recently turned professional from the East Coast. Leticia Bufoni, who was 2nd last year. And then last year's champ, Lacey Baker, coming in last.
But before we kick this thing off, let's talk about the basics. Presented by Nike SB, there are 2 sections to Street League. There's the run section and best trick. Each skater gets 2 45-second runs and then 5 best trick attempts, and the top 4 scores count from any section on the course. That's it. That's how this event works. 4 scores count. The Super Crown underway. We pick up the skating in attempt number 1 of the run section. So arguably the favorite here tonight, Leticia Bufoni, she's in for her first run.
I mean, starting off big, jumping down the big rail, it seems like she's really put some thought into her run. She's not going out there willy-nilly. I mean, look up, she's already 3 tricks deep, and they're good. Oh, that's a good one. Nollie cab over the hip. The only time I've seen that so far. Nice, grinding the long ledge. It seems like she's just utilizing the course right.
She knows how to put it together, how to put tricks together, huh?
Yeah, very well. Frontside, tailside down the hubba too. Those hubbas are super slick right now. Everybody's been skating them a lot. And there you go, kickflip. You know, it's got to be tough. I mean, she put together an incredible run. That's definitely the top run so far. What do you guys think?
Well, I agree. I think she's polished. She knows what she's doing. She comes out and puts it down. She didn't take any huge risks, but she's put points up, tricks up. She's probably going to be in first place.
Getting a lot of tricks in there, too. Right? Getting a lot of tricks. A lot of tricks equals lots of points.
That's true. A lot of tricks, a lot to judge.
And there you have it, 6.6, nailing it. Right at the top of the leaderboard. Great first run.
Defending Super Crown champ, last year's winner, Lacey Baker.
What's up? I'm Lacey Baker, and I'm from Covina, California.
Like you said at top of the show, Jeff, super tech. So it's all about her staying on right now and putting down those tricks.
Like, look at that.
That was just so cool. What a great choice of trick right there.
First trick, Chris.
Yeah, first trick in. Lock into a back 5-0. You can hold those things for a while. And that frontside flip. Oh, that frontside flip. I'm so happy we got to see it. I saw her do it in practice. Was hoping we'd see it. Cool. Throwing a manual into your line like that, a nose manual. Manuals are tricky. In a contest setting, usually not the smartest thing to do, but man, the judges are going to appreciate it for sure.
Manuals are some of the hardest contest tricks, period, right?
And look at that. Now we heal up the Euro gap. So much to go wrong, but she's just putting it together. Like, this is incredible. Wanted a 270 out of that, but that's all right. She still has another run. That was excellent.
Leticia Bufoni coming in with a 6.6. Now Lacey looking for a 6.7 to take the lead. What do you think?
Oh man, I think we're gonna get really close right now. Really close, because her tricks were incredible. But, oh wait, I mean, Leticia just put down so many tricks.
Jeff, it looks like you got something to say.
A lot more technical. Each of those tricks was, at least 3 of them were a lot harder than some of the ones that Leticia put down, so we'll see.
And there you go. 7.0 moves Lacey Baker into first place. So your past Super Crown champions, Leticia Bufoni and Lacey Baker, coming out of round 1 in first and second place in the 2017 SLS Nike SB Women's Super Crown Championship. We'll be back with attempt 2 in the run section when we return after this. SB Super Crown World Championship is presented by Nike SB. Welcome back, everybody. We are inside the Galen Center at USC Los Angeles, and this is the Super Crown World Championship. Top 8 women skaters in the world. This Super Crown course at 125.5 feet long by 52 feet wide has something for every type of skater. Less symmetrical than most SLS setups from the past, it brings back the big rails with a 9-stair set that has a slightly shorter center gap, or for the more tech incline, there's the bump over bar and bank to square rail options. Moving to the middle section, skaters can go for the standard ledge, or for those who are really good at holding tricks, they can try their luck by going up and over the top. And there's also this drawn-out mellow A-frame ledge and a very long, very tall flat bar. Finally, moving to the far side of the course, skaters can hit the user-friendly 5-stair hubbas or the ledge Euro gap combo. Every single skater here tonight will be able to bring their best tricks to this course, so no excuses, and let the best skater win. That was the street skate presented by Nike SB. Pamela Rosa coming in next.
Starting out that crooked grind, but making it this time, which is awesome. So now her flow is going to be how it should have been on the first run. Oh, misses the feeble grind though. And so that all the speed is gone. You can run as much as you want, but then you just start hyperventilating. It really throws off your mind too, where you start panicking. But it seems like she's putting it together. I mean, flick your board right after messing up is it's nerve-wracking. It's good that she's continuing on to her run too, the way that it was meant to be, instead of running back to try to get the feeble grind in order to continue. Because there's more skating to be had. Just keep going.
Really strong finish in the end. So 1 fall in that run.
Just notice that whip slide just locks in perfectly. It like rolls in.
5.6. So a good second run score. And as we were talking about earlier, previous Super Crown winning scores. In 2015, it was a 22.8 overall. In 2016, it was a 27.2 overall. So in the 5.5 to high 6 range will get you there. Aori Nishimura in for her second run.
See if she can make up a little bit more points in that first run. She's another one who definitely has the moves, coming off a big win, big recent contest win. Knows how to skate contests. Skates very fast too, which means if she can get those tricks in there, she might get a few more tricks in the next gal. Nice kickflip, looking great so far. She can go to the big section now and end it up with a hammer. We're in business. And there's that nice clean lip slide. And this may or may not count. This is not going to count, I don't think. Going for the half cap. Great run put together right there.
That was excellent.
What do you think? How does that run stack up against Lacey's or Leticia's run?
Mid-5, high-5, low 6s on that one. I just don't think there was quite as many technical tricks. Lacey had some very difficult, the nollie heel flip, the backside 5-0 revert. It's a nice clean lip slide. So she'll probably could have put a good score on the leaderboard, but she is going to need to step it up if she wants to be on that top, one of those top spots.
6.6. So yes, one of the higher scores we've seen so far today. But Lacey still with the 7. Up on top, Mariah Duran coming in next. Her first run was not what she's looking for. Chris Cole's looking for that hard flip.
Man, I really want it. I don't think she's going to throw it inside the run, but man, there you go. Starting it off with that front 3. Happy that that worked out. That's cool, utilizing the Wally right there. That's a rad Wally 180 the hard way. It's just, you know, the best way to get a high score is to wow the judges. If the judges get stoked, they're going to spin the dial. They're going to give you a higher score. Hit them with something that they didn't expect. There you go. Oh,
that was nice.
Isn't it so exciting when somebody looks like they're not going to make something and they do? It's almost better than when it's perfect.
That's what's great about skateboarding. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Absolutely. That was a great run. She put down stuff.
She did.
Put down a lot. And that's great. Now she's going to have a good base coat, you know? A good base coat of points.
I like that.
Moving forward. I mean, you got to put down 4 scores. If you don't put down 4 scores, there's no hope.
Right.
There you go. Barely pulling out of that. That's awesome.
Score is in 6.9, so just 1/10 of a point behind the highest score of the day so far. So all right, just 4 more run attempts left before best trick. Nike SB wants you to upload your best trick clips to Instagram for a chance to be featured on their website. Show yourself in action and tag them with @NikeSB or #CheckMeSB. And on deck, Alexis Sablone.
I'm Alexis Sablone. I live in Brooklyn. Just want to say hi to my mom, who doesn't know I'm here. Hi, Mom.
Coming in for run number 2.
Wow.
Leant back a little bit too much on that kickflip.
That was an exploding slam.
She's going to go right at it again. Oh, man. A tough way to start your run. 2 bails on the first trick. Always difficult to catch that one up. Messes with your head mentally, too.
Have we mentioned she's a graduate from MIT grad school? How about that? So she's not depending on skateboarding so much.
And she's a professional skateboarder, and she just turned professional.
And she absolutely rips. And she's young, but she's been around for so long. Ever since PJ Ladd's video, it was like early 2000s and just ripping.
She's one of the pioneers of like technical girls skateboarding. You know, from that she was very much influenced by PJ Ladd, one of the most technical skaters, along with Shane O'Neill. You know, very, very technically talented.
I believe she might have been the first woman to flip her board onto a handrail, right?
Kickflip frontside board slide.
Yeah.
I would imagine that that is a true statistic. I mean, Leticia is coming in now, And she has such a good base right now that you have to feel good going in. Even though she's not in first place, it's great to know that you have a good first run to build upon.
Yeah, getting one good score down.
Oh yeah, it frees up the spirit to continue. And she's putting it down again thus far.
Oh, bumping it up.
Nice, there we go. So she was holding some back for second run.
She's smart.
That is actually very smart. Because if you land everything, the judges have to score you better than the last one. Oh, the kickflip got away again. That bank is actually a lot more mellow than you expect it to be, and it kind of throws off your reaction to it. We've been seeing it give people problems for 2 days now, so steer clear from that in your run.
Coach Chris says stay away from the bump to bar.
And you saw that back 5-0, the grippy concrete was pulling at that wheel.
Look at that, 7.0. So that score ties Lacey's first run score. With Lacey still to go, she's kind of turned the screws on her a little bit. Lacey, your turn.
That is excellent. This is the type of competition that you want to see. I mean, these two battling it out for Super Crown, and they're back, and they're doing it once again. They're giving us the show that we all wanted.
Trying to match that backside 5-0 too.
And they're progressing too from the last event too, doing gnarlier tricks. It's great to see women skateboarding progressing. It's gone very far in the last couple of years. A lot of new girl skateboarders really pushing the boundaries.
Absolutely, that frontside flip was just beautiful. Great nose manual again. Throwing in the manual again.
Looks like she's taking the same tactics, same lines. That nollie heel flip stomps it down.
I mean, let's face it, you're gonna do how many tricks? 7 tricks in your run. Wow, that was sick.
That was after time, but it was sick.
I mean, you're gonna do 7 tricks in your run. It's gonna change your score by like a fraction of a point. And then you go to the singular tricks and you do one trick that's like half good and it scores as much as your entire line. So, you know, keep the line basic, but keep it good.
All right, Lacey Baker's score is in 6.7. That moves Lacey back into the lead. Will Leticia in second again?
By 0.1.
That is gonna do it for the run section. With Lacey Baker in the lead, the reigning Super Crown champ. Can she hold on through best trick? We'll find out. Welcome back to the 2017 SLS Nike SB Super Crown World Championship. Take a look at the current standings right now after the run sections. Lacey Baker, reigning champ, on top with a 13.7, followed by Leticia Bufoni in second, and Aori Nishimura from Japan in third place. We are moments away from best trick, but first, we're gonna throw it down to our fourth broadcast member, Nora Vasconcelos, standing by with last year's second place finisher.
All right, how are you feeling for best trick?
I'm feeling great. I'm so okay. Land my runs. The runs is always the hardest part for me. So now I'm like more mellow. I'm not that nervous anymore. And yeah, I'm stoked. I can't wait.
You're gonna crush it. I think this part of the event is a little bit more like a session. It's a little bit more like you're trying your bigger tricks. So good luck and have fun. You're gonna kill it.
I will. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank you. Good luck to everyone in best trick. So let's talk about how this event works. It's the basics presented by Nike SB. This is the final run section. 2 45-second runs. We already seen them. Now it's the best trick. 5 best trick attempts. And then your top 4 scores count overall. So for somebody like, let's say Alexis Sablone, who didn't have the best runs, she could throw those scores out and she could put down 4 great tricks here in best trick. 5 attempts, top 4 scores overall count. So we're gonna go back 2. The first skater in here, the best trick. Vanessa Torres. They switch up the order, starting with the skater in 8th place. Vanessa with 2 runs that are going to be thrown out after she puts it down here in best trick. All right, Chris, what should we look for? What do we want to see from Vanessa?
You know what? I really just want to see what she's going to come with, because some people runs just aren't their thing.
Right.
Just like Leticia just said, just like I've always said, it's not really my thing. Just turn me loose. Let's see what happens when they turn her loose. Just a front 5. So maybe just didn't get her shoulders twisted enough.
I think she was going to try maybe go to fakie, you think?
I think that's what was going on.
She's keeping it casual, that's for sure.
Yeah, she is. I don't know if she knows this is Super Crown. She might think this is some sort of a prelim.
But look how smooth that was, though. She's chilling. She needs to step it up, go for it,
Yeah,
take a slam.
It's
Let's see that front side board slide down that big rail.
Let's see Tiger's blood. All right. Next skater in, Alexis Sablone. We know she can bring some of the biggest guns out here. Question is, will she?
She's searching for the best song right now, I think.
There it is. Lays it down. Black Sabbath, let's do this. Oh, nice.
That was excellent.
There you go.
Beautiful kickflip frontside 50-50.
Hey, based on run scores, now what do you give that in best trick?
I would say one of the best scores so far, you think?
I'd say so. I'd say that's a 7 or higher.
7.9, creeping into the 8s almost.
That is killer. She's gonna like that.
I'm very happy that they gave her that instead of putting a governor on it to see what other people do.
Right. They went pedal to the metal. Samarria Brevard, currently in 7th place. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Hammer time.
Wow, that was so close. Just caught a wheel bite when she landed, but man, I'm hoping that she pulls that out next time.
She flipped that so well, right?
That was perfect.
Perfect coin flip right there. Caught it really good, just leaned over a little bit.
Mariah Duran.
Hi, I'm Mariah Duran from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Shout out to all my friends and family who drove out here to see me at SLS.
Owner of the best hard flip out.
I mean, are we going to see it?
Eventually we might.
That was interesting. That was really cool. Different.
Did she get that truck back on there? She feebled the 50-50, but did that truck make it back on?
I think it touched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw at least a wheel touch, that's for sure.
Or kingpin.
I mean, she had control of it, whether it hit or not. That was me.
Pamela Rosa in 6th. She's in.
Big old front Smith.
Judges are making them work for it, though.
She's really feeling the big handrail. Really like taking on some tricks on that thing.
6.4. Guess what? Pamela Rosa moves into the lead with that 6.4. She has 3 solid scores on the board. Aori Nishimura coming in next in 6th place. Here we go.
Oh. Nice, long, crooked grind.
She pulled it. I mean, the top, that concrete on the top there is super sticky. And between the goes, she did a couple practice crooked grinds, and they weren't working. I was scared that that was going to not work for her.
6.5. Judges are backing it, and we have another new leader. Aori in 1st with a 19 overall score. Leticia Bufoni coming in 6th place, but she only has 2 scores right now. All she needs is a 5.5 for 1st.
Nice, big old frontside 180 right there. She's starting to put down tricks. She knows what she needs. She's won this before. She's trying to get 4 tricks down.
She's a veteran. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
smart.
There it is. Now she has a 3rd score up on the board and then takes 1st.
7.0. Judges loving the front 180, actually, right? Jeff, what do you think?
That's a pretty high score for a frontside 180 over the rail. You know, I would say.
Best score I've seen for a frontside 180 over a rail.
Kick flip down the 5. She's looking for a 7.0. What do you think? Is a kick flip gonna score a 7?
Do you think she's playing the same tactic, Chris?
I think she's
You'd know you're down there.
I think for sure she's playing the same tactic. She's just going to put down tricks. And although she's at a 19.7 right now, that's only 1 point away. It's only 1 point. She knows that. That kickflip was a throwaway to get the points.
All right, so strategy reigning supreme. Coming into attempt number 2 of the best trick. Attempt 2 of 5. Top 4 overall scores count. So we're coming up on the point now where people will have 4 scores on the board. Vanessa is in, and she is not going to have 4 scores on the board. She's going to still have 3, and none of them are very good. And she went for it at least there, though. She stepped it up.
Yeah, that was gnarly. That was a great frontside board slide. Let's hope she gives that one another run and makes it.
Okay, so Alexis has 2 scores on the board. She has 3 scores, but one of them's a 1.1, so barely counts. Big gun.
Going for the kickflip over the rail, the hard way.
The hard way.
Yeah.
Man, the kickflips are flying right now.
She's definitely got the tricks. You know, those technical tricks that some of the other girls don't have. She's definitely got them.
And the eyeball for that, too. Kickflip the hard way, that's a scary move for a contest.
If she makes that one, that's going to be a really high score.
Oh, again, perfectly flipped. Not getting the ride out.
I can't believe that tray flip happened with that foot placement. I just watched that and I was like, oh, she's trying a different trick.
Interesting.
And it was a great tray flip.
Mariah Duran is in. She needs a 4.3 for first. And she gets a 0-0 on a bail.
I could tell you what would definitely put her into first. That hard flip.
That hard flip.
That hard flip. Give it to us.
Bring it out. All right, Pamela Rosa is in front feeble. Big guns.
Wow.
That was sick. You did not see that coming. She did it so well, too.
All right, Pamela needs a 2.6 for first. She'd be the first skater with 4 scores on the board. Pretty sure she's going to get that.
Unless there's a technical error with the judging, there's definitely got that.
All right, 6.9, one of the highest scores we've seen today. So she is way up in first place right now with an overall score of 25. Aori Nishimura coming in next. She needs a 6.1 to take the lead. She can do it.
Whoa.
Talk about tech on that one.
That is risky business. You can stick on the lip slide. It can flip on its way out. It can overspin, underspin. That was risky.
That ledge has been whacked so much, too. You can slip out right when you land perfectly, too.
Yeah, or look at it mean and slip out. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow, backflip. What do you think? 8? Is that an 8?
7.4.
7.4. All right. Backflip on the big rail.
That's a good bet, but 4 scores nonetheless. She's just putting it down exactly as I predicted.
She's not taking chances, right? She's doing what she knows she can do. Her score is in 7.5, so you were pretty on it, Jeff. Lacey Baker is in. Needs an 8.5 for first.
Wow.
Going for that 270 out again, but she knew the second she popped their body weight was not where it wanted to be.
Yeah, her heel was too far off of the board. It was dragging on the concrete. She knew she didn't have enough.
Didn't quite get that body to catch up to, so she could make that whip. You've got that trick down like nobody's business, Chris. You know, you can see that.
Well, thank you.
Lacey's score is in 2.3, and that's all for attempt number 2 of best trick. 3 more attempts left. This Super Crown course is getting worked. And hey, want to skate SLS courses on your iPhone? Well, True Skate is the official mobile game of Street League Skateboarding. Download the SLS courses today. So here we go, attempt number 3 of 5 here in the Super Crown. Let's get to it. Vanessa Torres.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Torres. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'd like to give a big shout out to all the Meow supporters out there. We love you. Couldn't do it without you. So thanks.
She has a lot of transition skills too, so maybe she's going to pull out one of those tricks that we're not thinking about. Looks like she might
think you're right.
Heading out for that frontside 5-0 perhaps again. Take it a fakie.
Oh, man.
That would be nice.
You know, these courses are really tricky with a lot of moves. The paint's grippy, the concrete's grippy. Things aren't broken in if nobody skated them this weekend.
True. The obstacles are pretty tight too, right? Like you have to, it's hard to get the good lines a lot of time.
Alexis Sablone in 6th place.
Oh, man. That hard angle on that kickflip is a rough one, man. That's a rough one.
She's got to make that. She's really got to make that if she wants to be a contender. She's got the tricks, but she really has to put them down.
Samarria up next, needs an average of a 7.4 to take the lead.
That was a sick one. That was really cool.
That came out of nowhere too. Frontside 50-50, backside 180.
Just so unusual, such an unusual take on the hubba right there.
Quick feet too. Look how quick she comes out of the 180. Boom.
Oh, we get a sick fisheye.
7.0, great score.
Great.
She is stoked on that one.
Now she's got 3 on the board.
She has 3 scores on the board. So now she's put herself in contention. Needs one more at least. Mariah Duran in. Needs an average 7.1. Oh, double hand drag, but there it was.
Giving us what we want.
You could see that build-up as she rode up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just warmed it up and fired it out.
I mean, I am not good at hard flips, but I saw that setup and knew that that was coming. Man, over hard flipped. Like, it over-rotated.
Score is in 3.5, so taking a big hit with the hand drag. I think we're going to see a cleaner version from her next.
I sure hope we do.
Radio version, clean.
And conveniently, Pamela Rosa's right next to her.
Pamela Rosa in 2nd place, needs an 8.8 for first. That's a big score.
Oh,
she's trying double?
She was trying a double flip.
Interesting choice.
Hard choice. Flipping your board once is hard. Flipping your board twice is doubly hard.
Aori Nishimura. She's in 5th. She needs a 9.2 for first.
Clean crooked grind.
That was really solid. 4th trick. 4th trick on the board. Now it's all building up from here.
Right, things will start settling in now here, score-wise. Aori with the 6.1. So her low score right now is a 5.9. She's gonna want to get rid of that. Next go, Leticia, 1st place, current leader with a 28.1, just trying to build on that lead.
Oh. Sometimes it's scary to be in 1st. Sometimes you feel like that person that's running in front of the crowd and you want to look over your shoulder to see how far the crowd is.
And that frontside feeble too, locking into that one. You miss it.
But she has the luxury of missing it right now.
Lacey Baker needs an 8.5 for first. She's in 4th place. One of her scores is a 2.3. Wants to get rid of that quick.
Oh, nice. Very unusual, though. I don't know if the judges are going to score that well at all.
Little gap up to nose manny.
I mean, it's an awkward nose manual, but it is just a basic nose manual. She was reverting out of that earlier, which would have got a lot more scores, a lot more points.
4.5, but she's still in 4th place. And we'll be crowning the 2017 Super Crown champ when we come back. Street League Skateboarding Nike SB Super Crown World Championship has been presented by Nike SB and brought to you in part by Monster Energy. So back to the top of the order. We have 2 best trick attempts left here in the Super Crown. Vanessa Torres front board.
Seems like she did that so easily. I wonder why she didn't pull that first thing in.
I don't think she's really thinking strategy here tonight. She's just kind of going out there doing it. It's my impression. Maybe we need to hear from her, hear her thoughts.
I think that's the way she does it. Just enjoys it, goes out there, see what she lays down.
Not a bad technique, really.
When it lands, you know. On the days where it actually works, I'm sure it works really well for her. But right now, she's going to have to step it up if she really wants to get those high scores.
Oh my, that fall was rough.
Was she trying to go to frontside board slide on?
Yes, kickflip front board. I mean, there's just a lot to go wrong.
She's trying some gnarly tricks.
Oh yeah, but she's good for them.
She can do them. If she made both those tricks, the kickflip and the kickflip frontside board slide, she'd be right up top.
Samarria going for the backside flip over the bump to bar, coming up short. She's going to stay in 6th for now.
That's a great backside flip, though.
Mariah Duran.
Are we going to get it? Are we going to get a cleaner version?
I think we're going to get it. Here we go. She needs an average 7.9. Hard flip will go a long way towards getting her that.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Finally, right, Chris? Yes.
Hey, everyone, I told you.
You did. Been saying it all day, and we finally got to see it. Textbook hard flip.
Yeah, if you want to learn how to hard flip, just keep watching this over and over. Wow. She straightens it out right before it hits the ground. See how it's not all the way there, and then it's there.
Stomped that one down, too.
Look at that score, 8.4. Woo. Moves Mariah into 4th place.
Way to step it up down the big set.
And make the highlight reel.
Oh, she made that look easy.
Oh, Pamela might have hit Dan a body down there, making sure he's okay.
GoPro Dan will risk it all for the angles for you guys.
Oh no, did not hit him, just scared him. We have a hand signal in our contest. We have a hand signal that's straight, forward, and then left and right.
Aori Nishimura, she's in 3rd place, needs a 9.0 for 1st. Oh, front nose grind.
That was cool. That was a really cool one. I remember the first time I saw that trick on a handrail, it was Rick McCrank at San Diego.
Not many people do it on round rails. A lot harder on a round rail than the square rail, right?
Absolutely. You really have to go over into a crook to lock it in. And look at that. Almost flipped on her, but she pulled it back and did it absolutely perfect.
Score is in 8.0. That is huge. Moves Aori into 2nd place, just behind Leticia with a 28.1 overall score. Leticia is in.
Oh, just solidifying that.
How
just
smooth
solidifying
was that?
the lead. That was excellent. Yeah, she's stoked. She's about to go sit down. That was solid.
She's trying to get rid of a 6.6, so anything better than that will increase her lead. Score is in 7.9. She moves up. She's got a 29.4. 2.2 points ahead of Aori. It's going to be hard to catch up at this point.
She's bouncing. Look how stoked she is. She knows.
She knows. She's been here before. She knows what that score means.
Lacey is in 5th place. Needs a 9.8 for 1st. She's trying to get rid of a 4.5 right now. She can do that and set herself up for her last best trick attempt. That's what she's got to do right here.
She has to make this trick, though, and it has to be a high score. There's a nice one. No slide 270. Whipped it around.
Okay, let's talk about scores. Where are you guys? Based on what we've seen, what do you think that's going to do?
Man, I don't want to speculate. That's a really hard one to judge, the no slide pretzel.
I know you don't want to, Chris.
She did it perfect.
You must speculate. Come on, you're running out of time.
7.3.
8.0. That's a big score.
That's a great score.
Ooh.
Wow. So Lacey moves back into 2nd place with 1 attempt left. This is it. This is what the Super Crowd's all about, these last tries. Let's take a look at our current standings. Leticia Bufoni up on top with a 29.4. One attempt left. Lacey Baker in second. Aori in third place, followed by Pamela, Rosa, Mariah, Duran, Samarria, Alexis, and Vanessa Torres. There she is. She's breathing a sigh of relief, but hey, it's not over yet. She's got work to do. People can catch her. All kinds of things can happen.
The arms race is back.
Yeah, so
the Lacey versus Leticia arms race.
Leticia, the 2015 Super Crown champ, got second place last year behind Lacey. She wants that title back. This is it, Vanessa Torres, final best trick attempt.
Doesn't quite get the body to go fakey again.
That's a bummer.
Vanessa Torres is coming into that in 8th, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna finish tonight in 8th. The frontside 5-0, you see her there, just giving up. Nope, no fakie. 1.7.
It's funny when you're learning how to frontside 5-0 in a quarter, you never expect it to be that easy. Now she just rode out.
That's true. All right, Alexis is in, needs a 1.6 for 6th.
Wow.
She's gonna stay in 7th place.
She's trying some gnarly tricks. Switch kickflip right there. If she made those 3 tricks, she would be undeniably on the top spot and smashed everybody out.
we turned her pro again.
She's all street, she doesn't mess around. Strategy out the window, she's all in. Samarria is in, 6th place. Again. Hey, everybody's going for it, putting it on the line. Tiger's blood, Jeff, tiger's blood.
Yep, you gotta be Brazilian or South American to have tiger's blood or jaguar blood. That's how they got huge pop.
The 5 skaters left all have a crack at 1st place. Leticia Bufoni. Mariah's in, hard flip fakie.
That was a cool one.
She needs an 8.6 to take the lead.
I don't know if that's an 8.6 though.
I feel like you know it's not, but it was a rad hard flip back 180.
That was really cool. Oh, little
squirrely. I mean, should be a solid score, right?
Pulled it off great though.
7.9, that's a big, big score. Guess what? She moves into 2nd place with a 28.8. And now there are only 4 skaters left. Pamela Rosa could take the lead, but she needs a 10. Going for double the flip, double the points, not getting it. She is gonna stay in 5th place. And we are down to the final 3 skaters. 2 of them could take the lead from Leticia. Aori Nishimura needs an 8.4 for 1st and the win. She was riding away with what could have been the win. What happened? What happened?
She slipped, man. Like that ledge is so slippy. The landing, the takeoff.
It looks like it looked like she'd already made it.
Well, I mean, your wheels get so slippery after doing that lip slide, and then your body weight, it's just the board's gone.
So here we are, Leticia. Her final. She's trying to pad her lead. She's got a 29.4.
Making sure her shoes are dry before the go.
She's trying to better a 7.0, and she can increase her lead. Going fakie ollie down the gap. Is that a 7 or better, guys?
No, not at all. But it's just a way that you're not slamming. You're already in the lead.
6.8, 7.1 maybe, right in there.
She could use a little more leeway.
6.3. There we go. I was way off.
So here we go. Leticia Bufoni is in 1st place with a 29.4. Lacey Baker is in 3rd place. She's our final skater to go. She needs a 7.8 or better to take the lead and the win and hold on to last year's crown, or she hands it off to Leticia, who's in the lead. Here we go. Lacey Baker, final attempt. Best trick, Super Crown World Championship.
Did you see that?
She needs a 7.8. She just did a nose manny nollie heel out, guys.
I cannot believe that just happened.
I I'm going to get those judges if they don't score that accordingly. That was amazing to do. Last trick, nose wheelie like that, Chris?
Dude, I said it before.
8.7! And Lacey Baker is the winner of the 2017 SLS Nike SB Women's Super Crown.
Wow, that was so impressive.
Back to back. And guess what? Leticia, back to back second place finishes.
That's how you want to see it end, right? Doesn't get any more intense than that. 20, 30-foot nose wheelie the whole time. We're on our edge, wondering what she's going to do, and then just lays it down.
What a great move. And look at the camaraderie up there. Everybody just won. We all just won. We all just got to watch
Skateboarding
that.
just won. Let's take it down to Nora, who's down there with Lacey.
Congratulations. Amazing pull through in the end.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
How are you feeling?
Oh my God, so good. I got so lucky on that. I was like, I'm just going to go for it. We'll see what happens.
I thought everybody really started pulling out their best stuff, and that was just a perfect finale. Congratulations.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hell yeah.
Here are your final results. Lacey Baker going back to back, winning the Super Crown with a 30.4, and Leticia Bufoni getting edged out again with the 29.4 in second. Mariah Duran rounding out the top three. And congrats goes out to Lacey Baker with the highest scoring trick of the day, saving the best for last. And here it is. Nose Manny, Nollie Heel Butters. That's the Monster Energy highest scored trick, 8.7. She almost made the 9 club. Congratulations goes out to all the skaters here in the Super Crown tonight, but especially Lacey Baker for doing the highest scoring trick and taking the win at the Super Crown Championship here tonight in the Galen Center from Los Angeles.